Hi there, I'm Chris with PearsonCopy.com, and I'm here to help your brand to make more sales with email. As part of my 100 emails in 100 days breakdown challenge, I am breaking down a welcome email from the brand Wurf board today. A Wurf board, as you can see in these pictures, are the little platforms you can stand on while you're at a desk or standing at a counter. If you're going to be there for a long time standing, this keeps your legs, muscles, hips, feet, etc. engaged. It keeps you from standing flat-footed, etc., and just make sure that you are quote unquote moving while you're standing still. So with that being said, this is a welcome email. So I found their product in my Facebook feed, clicked through that ad, went through, looked at their site, saw this product, thought it was a pretty neat product, joined their list. And this is at the time of this recording, this is the email that I got from them as the first welcome email. And I'll go ahead and break this down for you. So the subject line, thank you for subscribing, save now with Move 15. So this is something interesting. I have not seen this yet. This is the first time in the last 90 or so videos that I've seen the actual code in the actual subject line. So they say, thank you for subscribing, which is pretty standard. Save now. And most brands say save now with this code or save now with your code inside. So people will click in. But this one, they just put the code right in the subject line saying Move 15. So what are the implications of that? So what I think is if you put that code right in the subject line, the idea here may be, hey, just give them the code. Don't even make it so they have to open the email. They can just go to the site and buy, because it is coming from Wurf. So if they remember who that is and where that came from, then they can just go to the site and buy. Also, too, if you just put the code in the subject line, nobody's doing that. So you're going to say Move 15. Oh, yeah, that's a code. Let me click in here to see what they're actually offering me. So they go into the email with the code in their holster, basically saying, oh, that's where I want to use the code. And they have something to use once they go to the email instead of getting it in the email. That may sound like a very small tweak or a small difference, or something so small that it might not actually matter that much. But it can psychologically. So I'd be curious to see if Wurfboard is testing something, because like I said, over the last 90 videos or so, I have not seen a single brand put the actual coupon code in the subject line. They always put it inside the email, so people have to click in and get it. Curious to know more about that if they actually are testing something there. So yeah, with that being said, direct offer, thanks for subscribing, coupon code right in the subject line, maybe something you can test. Moving into the email, this email is pretty short, pretty straight to the point. We have the brand name at the top and I'd say brand logo, if you want to call it that. Then we have the graphic here of two people using the board while they're standing here. It looks like in a kitchen. One guy's on the phone. She's cleaning. Looks like she's holding a child. She's swinging a child. That's what that is. I thought that was a rag. So anyway, so she's swinging a child here. But essentially, let's look at the copy here and what they're actually offering. So, welcome to the Wurf family. That's pretty standard. Most brands say welcome to brand or the family, and they say save $15 off with the coupon code MOVE15 and then shop now. So it looks like what this brand is doing is they're saying, hey, this product isn't complicated. It's something you stand on while you're at a desk. We don't have to really go into detail of what this thing actually is. You know what it is. You know what you can tell by looking at it. Shop now with this code, and the image will do some of the explaining, right? Some demonstration. Something here. I think this email is super short, super sweet, to the point, just like get out of the way, let them buy. Something I'd be curious about with this one, and this video is going to be a lot shorter than most of them, is what are they sending in their entire welcome series? Because this is just like I've talked about before in some other videos. This is just a direct offer, see if they'll buy, and if they don't, get out of the way. If they want to, get out of the way, let them buy. If they don't, then we use the rest of the welcome series to try and get them into that purchase. So they're definitely following that principle of just direct offer, get out of the way. Second email could be something about like their origin story or their product creation story. Third email could be like a social stack, social reviews. Fourth email could be like a Q&A on the product when it comes to like shipping, buying, how to maintain it, how to use it, what if it breaks, etc. The final email, fifth email, or you can even go further if you have more, could be a case study when it comes to like a case study from like Harvard or Yale or some Ivy League school saying, yeah, when you're moving, quote unquote, moving while you're standing still, it decreases heart risk or heart failure by X number of percent or something. And then the final one could be, last chance to use the code with some social reviews, and then like an hour. And then you can just, you can keep going there. But there's Wurfboard is using that principle that I've been talking about. And that's one of the reasons why I like this email is this first email anyway, is they're just saying direct offer, get out of the way, let them go buy. If they don't, use the rest of the welcome series to bring them into the fold and see if we can get them to buy with all these different ways to sell. So that's the huge, I'd say that's a big insight here, or there's two here. One, this is a direct offer email, right? That's great. Two is get out of the way, let them buy, use the rest of your welcome series to get people to buy if they don't buy off this first one. So let's see here. You got your terms down here for the code. You have some links and some social at the bottom. That's pretty much it for this breakdown. And those are the two big insights. Go ahead and check out my other videos too here on YouTube. I've got, at the time of this recording, over 90. with all different kinds of brands, with all different kinds of brands and insights that you can take back to your brand to make more sales with email. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel too if you want to get some more of these. I will be creating videos now and into the future. And then, yeah, in the meantime, thanks for watching.